Yo, what's up boys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the new updates for Fortnite Battle Royale in 17.30. As we all know, the loading screen of our games has now got the Ariana Grande skin, but that is not the main update. She's in the game, but that's not the main update. There is an even bigger update that's awaiting for us. Look at Slurpy Swamp. It's got being abducted by the mothership, as you can see. And you know in the middle of the map where the counter is usually, with the UFO, where the counter is? That's what the counter is for, when Slurpy Swamp is getting abducted. So if you look on the map here, and we zoom in here, look, you can see there's craters. And those craters are just where the floating islands are being took from. The floating islands mean that they're being took from and they're being abducted. And that's what the time's for. Also, there is all of these like massive launch pad things around Slurpy Swamp. So that's also new. We've got loads of like more chests and everything, and that's pretty weird too. We've got loads of new stuff. It's also an anti-gravity zone, so yeah, that's pretty weird too. All of Slurpy Swamp is now under like being like abducted, which is kind of weird. I don't know why no other place is being abducted. I think why they mainly going for Slurpy Swamp, but I have some predictions. If they're going to Slurpy Swamp, they might as well go for every other like place on the map that has an alien dish. Might as well go for every other place that has an alien dish, but I think they're going for the places that have alien dishes so they can find out all the information of what the humans are trying to do to kill all the aliens and destroy them and get them away. Or there's another theory that they're trying to abduct the humans are trying to make friends with the aliens, and there has been some leakers that there might be a new gun, and I don't know what it's called, but I'll try and figure out that later on in the video. So I'll see you when we get into the next game, and we will try and find some new things at Slurpy Swamp. Some new, maybe like leaks and some new like Easter eggs. So I'll see you guys when we get into the game. So guys, we are here, and I've now figured out what guns might be leaking, and there might be two guns that are coming into the game. They are completely new guns. The first one is going to be the proper fire. So you know when you go into creative and you're trying to make like a prop that might have that gun, it's basically that gun, and you can turn it into a prop without giving any NPCs any gold to get into a prop. You can get this gun from anywhere in the map, and as you can see, as you can see, Slurpy is being abducted, but various other parts of the map are going to be abducted as well, not just Slurpy Swamps. Like I said last game, the alien dishes are probably what the aliens are focusing. They're focusing in the middle of the map to see whatever leftovers there are and stuff, but also they should be focusing like the main parts, the alien dishes, to see what's happening around. So guys, as you can see, Slurpee is it's got an exclamation mark. But why has this bridge right here got an exclamation mark? Well, I have no clue, but if we look at this, it says a Lotto Auto Sales and Service. That doesn't give us any clues, but we need to find clues of why it's got an exclamation mark. We need to find clues around the Fortnite map to see what is being leaked and what is not. If we look at the vending machine, no clues here. It's just a load of stuff. Like, I don't get anything that's useful in clues. Nothing here. I don't know why it's got an exclamation mark, but it's got an exclamation mark, and that's all we know for this part of the map. That's pretty scary. Also, there's another gun that's coming into the map that is actually called the Burst Pulse Rifle. It's going to be coming in. It's basically like, you know, the pulse rifle. It's pretty good gun. There's going to be a different variant to that, and it's going to be called the Burst Pulse Rifle. Now, according to whatever leakers I found, why is there a massive UFO in the middle of the map? I have no clue, and nobody else has a clue. But I think in my opinion, and what I think they're doing is retrieving like any extra clues and data from the middle of the map when they took the Spire. Remember that, guys, they did take the Spire last season, and we don't know what they're doing with it, and we need to find out quick before they use the 0 point for something that is very, very bad. Now, we have theories for what they're going to be doing with the 0 point, but we're not 100% sure. Now, you're like, why have you brought the 0 point into this? This is all about Slurpee Swamp. Now, I have no clue why they're focusing Slurpee Swamp. I don't have any reasons to that, actually. But why is there a massive UFO in the middle of the map? It's because they took the 0 point, and this, I think they're trying to retrieve data and extra clues, extra like mini parts of the 0 point that they can grab and take for their own good. But also, I think they are trying to basically use the 0 point to explode the Fortnite map. Now, I have got a couple of theories. And what is this here? That looks like a shopping cart, actually. That has nothing to do with anything. But there's just random stuff on the map that I can't explain because it's just weird, and I've never seen it before. Like, I have no reason to say that I'm right, but my theory is they're gonna blow the Fortnite Island. And I also had another theory of that the way next season we are gonna be actually traveling to the moon, guys. We might be traveling to the moon next season. That's just a guess by me, and it's not even been talked about yet, I don't think. But if we are going to the moon, that'd be very exciting. And I do have a clue to why we might be going on to the moon, because there is 0 point zones in Slurpee Swamp. That's a reason, because there is going to be 0 point on the moon because it's anti-gravity zone, isn't there? So there is going to be probably, we might be going to the moon. The whole map might be getting abducted. But have you seen how big the mothership is? Yeah, it's pretty big, right? So the mothership is bigger than the Fortnite Island, actually, because we look at it, it's actually massive. And we don't need anyone to tell us that it's bigger than the Fortnite map. It's just already bigger. It's just already bigger, as you know. It's just the mothership is bigger. And do you have any idea about? There was something yesterday, and it was in the, you know, when you press on your controller, like the L2 button on PS4, and it goes into like the news of Fortnite. Yeah, it said infiltrator we need to try and find the infiltrator, and there was like some quests, and it was Dr. Sloan. Is Dr. Sloan trying to is Dr. Sloan actually gonna be an alien? It's just betrayal. We don't know any of this information, but it's just clues that we can find. It's just any clues that we can find, basically. Any clues that we can find is obviously going to be put together. And as we can see, we have got a new gun here. It's called the Grab Itron. I have forgot to tell you that this is in the game. And it's actually really freaking weird, actually. The Grab Itron is in Fortnite. I have no clue what this does. What does this do, guys? I have no clue, and I don't know what to tell you what it's going to do in this, but it looks like a really, really high-tech gun that could be used by aliens, actually. It looks like a really, really high-tech gun that aliens use, probably. Like, probably something the aliens would use. I want to see what this weapon does, and I want to see if it's in creative. Why is there an exclamation mark at Corny Complex? And why is there exclamation marks like everywhere? Why? I don't know. But I think some parts of the map are also going to get abducted. Look how big the mothership is. You can't even see the full thing around the Fortnite map. It's that big. Now, do you see any leftovers of like the spire? Isn't there like rocks a part of the spire like that? And there's a massive UFO here. That is... Yeah, and I can't use my UFO actually. Can't do anything with it. I can't boost it. But I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna actually I'm gonna go to zone real quick, and I'm gonna try and test out what in heck this grab gun does, because I really want to see. I really want to know. I want to see what this gun does and what it might help or destroy in Fortnite. What will the grab gun do? As we saw in the trailer, this looks pretty similar. Yeah, in the Fortnite trailer, in the Fortnite Season 7 trailer, you can rewatch it if you want. We'll rewatch it in the lobby. You see a gun that someone uses to grab a car and throws it at someone at a gas station. Now, I knew this gun was coming into the game, but it did not look like this. It looked like the ray gun, actually. It looked like the one that you get from the trespassers if you knock them out of their UFO. And why is there an exclamation mark at every named location I go to? I need to find that out real quick. Otherwise, something might happen that I do not know of, and I will tell you guys if I find something out. So we know what the Grab Itron does now, and we know that if you shoot it, it grabs this thing, and you can throw it. It's kind of like the abduction thing for the UFO, but just like easier to grab, really. Okay, so we know what it does now. know what it does, and we're gonna go into the lobby to find out what the group. We know what it does. We know. We need to find clues really to see what happens. We know 2 weapons are coming in the game. One's already in the game. That's called the Grab-itron. Now we might know that the burst pulse rifle's coming into the game. We might see that the prop gun's coming into the game. But I think if we go to the battle pass, and it should say, we could actually rewatch the trailer. I think it's if we go into here somewhere. Yes, I think this is the trailer. Yes, this is the trailer. Now we do see the Grab-itron being used. We need to look at clues of what's going to happen. This is a UFO found under the map. A cave, crops being stole. People are getting pulled by the cars are being abducted.
While the island is certainly no stranger to strange phenomena, never before have we seen anything quite like this.
Mothership's coming. Now if you look at this, look, Rick wants to play the OG song. It does not care the mothership, it's going to take the 0 point for its own good and blows it up. But it still has got the thing of the thing. It's still got parts of the 0 point. This guy, the Foundation guy, is thrown into the sea and we have no clue where he is. But in the trailer, the other trailer, we saw the gun that pulled the car and threw it at the gas station. Maybe at Pleasant Park, I think. But that's going to be it for what's new in the 17.30 patch update. And that's theories from me, you and VGC. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.